I'm a little bit sick, but what's also sick is our new Keyword Workbench, so let's go. Hello and welcome back to another video here on the Flying channel. Today I show you the Keyword Workbench, and it's relatively rare, but it happens. This functionality is for the research and also for the upload section, and how you can use it I show you now. We start in the research area, and the good thing about the Workbench, it's really easy to use, it's really self-explaining, and there is not much you can do wrong. So all you have to do is in the research area, select the design you're interested in. You want to see the listing, the detail page, and then it was till now that you had, for example, the option to track the check the trademarks of the listing, but not to work with the listing itself. So if you want to have, for example, keywords or phrases, you have to copy it and paste it somewhere, a text file in an Excel, wherever. And what you have now is the new options: open listing in Keyword Workbench and open the keywords in the Workbench. So this opens the whole listing, and this opens the already extracted keywords. We work with the Workbench for the listing, and when we open it, you simply have here the brand, title, bullet points and description if available, and here the formatted extracted keywords you should copy and work with in the end. And as I said before, it's very self-explaining. So you can clear the text here. If you have something in your clipboard, you can paste your text. This is just the listing text. This text can be anything you want. You can have a text file, simply paste it here and then extract the keywords from there and work with it. So this is just a listing because we are, of course, in this design. Download the keywords, also very simple. If you have prepared your keywords and you want to download them, then it will extract a TXT file, and if you open it, it will simply look like this. So you will have here a list with the keywords. Copy to clipboard, clipboard. It's the same. You can copy and then paste it, for example, in the edit when you make the keywords for a special listing, but we will come to this a little bit later in the edit section. And we have here functionalities by default. So for example, extract the keywords from which language, US marketplace, so of course the English one. Remove duplicates, also by default, because it does not make too much sense to work with duplicates. And then you can remove common words if necessary, and or is not relevant in this case. Remove numbers, 2020 for example, and it's gone. Remove single letters, not so important in English listings. I think it's more like if you have, for example, a French listing, I think it's more important. Remove the ASIN if it's in the text. Remove special chars if you would have a dot or something, or some kind of question marks, whatever, you could remove it here. In this case, I think it's also not necessary. Remove, that's what we had. Replace old with new. So for example, if you have here a skeleton, and the skeleton should now be a ghost, then you see here that the skeleton is now a ghost, and also all other keywords here. So if you want to work with variations, with suggestions, maybe you can do it here. You can combine words, for example, if you want to combine all the words. So you see it's already combined because we have here nothing, no special char. But if you want to have a dot, for example, all the phrases would be combined with the dot, or of course if you have nothing here, it will simply be put together, but also not necessary here. And I think you get it already. It's very simple. You can enable here the action you want, you can put it the way you want, and if you see, oh no, I don't like that, simply instead of turning it on, turning it off, and it is like before. So you can prepare here exactly the keywords like you want and go always a step back or change the step immediately there's not much you can do wrong here. This is the perfect tool for you to make a listing, to extract keywords without any interruptions. Also the text formatting, it's the same. Title case, always the first letter uppercase, then of course everything uppercase, everything lowercase like you want. Sorting, original, alphabetic, by occurrence, I think you get it by now. Sorting order, of course. Grouping also, of course, you can, for example, group by single words and also by phrases, by word count. This is very interesting. For example, if you don't wanna output it by comma, so like you have it here, so you can for example also separate it by by this type of line, and then you see it is here. And of course you can also put a break in here, so it's not everything put together, and you can also format it like you want. And it's also one per line is possible, and then it's like you put enter on your keyboard, and then you also have it here. This is, for example, very good if you want to advertise, and you want to advertise keywords and you want to just put in a list. Then you can simply work with this here, and it's done. Of course, also here a download button, and this is everything you have basically to know about the Keyword Workbench here. So as I said, you can work with any text you want, you can format it the way you want and work with it for your perfect keyword lists. And this was the research section, but we also have a workbench in the edit section, and this is what I show you now. We are now in the edit section, where you also have a Keyword Workbench. For you, important to know the Keyword Workbench and Keyword Finder in the upload section, flying upload, you have in the Upload Pro package, and the Keyword Workbench in the research you have in the research package. Of course, if you have a professional bundle, for example, you have it in both research and upload. Here it is more or less the same. You have here the Keyword Workbench. Of course, in this case it's empty because our keywords are empty, and what you have here is a bit more listing specific. So you can, for example, have here an import listing button, so it will put your title and your description and then extract the keywords here. And if you wanna, for example, remove, I don't want to have design, then of course you don't have the keywords who have designed it, for example. But what you can also do is, of course, and if I clear this here, you can work with the keywords from the research section. So if you have here your keywords, you can copy to clipboard, you can simply paste it here, and then of course here the keywords, and then you don't want to have something with design, you want to remove the numbers, and you want to group it by single and by phrase keywords. And then you have here your list, you prepared it. For example, I don't want to have also something with shirt. And then you simply have to click here on apply, and all the keywords will be added. And this is a way how you can prepare your keywords from specific designs, from a specific niche, and put it together and add it into your keywords of your listing. So you can combine the research Keyword Workbench and the edit Keyword Workbench like you want. And this is how it works, how you can use it, and I hope you like this new function. This is it for today's video. We hope you like the new Keyword Workbench. It should be another possibility how you prepare your listing in Flying Research, in Flying Upload, how you can build your own workflow in the way you want. It would be great if you leave a like, if you subscribe to this channel. It would really help us grow. And if you have any questions about the workbench, then simply put it down in the comments and we will answer your questions. Thank you very much, and I see you in the next video.